Hey everybody, Kelly here. So I am dropping a live video today on both Facebook and YouTube. And I will be starting a series today. And over the next probably 5 to 10 days, I'm going to drop several videos in this series called How to Bring Value to Fsbos so you can set appointments. So if you come to this video live, fantastic. If you come to this video after recorded, make sure you go below and look at the information I have because I'm going to share with you the company that I use for this strategy and what you guys can do. So let's talk about Fsbo appointments. And the reason for this series is because I have a lot of agents that call me and ask for help because they want to break into the Fsbo market. And honestly, guys, you could use this strategy for expireds and geo farming your sellers. But for Fsbos, these Fsbos are getting hammered right now by agents. Hey, this is so-and-so with so-and-so broker. I'm working with some buyers. I'd like to preview your home. Or when are you open to interviewing aggressive agents, right? And I'm not going to speak ill about anybody's programs or anything like that. But guys, if you're not bringing value to your client, they're always going to say no, right? For some reason, us real estate agents, we think that we just need to come in there and prove to them we can do a better job. And they don't want that. They don't want you telling them that they suck and that your marketing plan is better and that your commission structure is this and your brokerage did this. And they don't want to hear that. Right now, the Fsbo wants to sell their home and they really don't want to use you. So how do you overcome that? Not by fancy objection handling, although that's important. You do it by being a friend, giving them things of value, literally transferring things of value for time. If you're not giving value to the Fsbo, chances of you making appointments go strategically down, statistically down. So in today's video, and we're going to be short and sweet, I'm going to share with you one value added proposition you can give the Fsbo, and it's not going to break the bank. And guys, when I deal with a Fsbo, I have three things of value that I give them. I give them a free website. I give them a free virtual tour. Guys, I don't know if you can see my camera back here, but I use this. This is a Ricoh Theta. It's about 290 bucks on Amazon. And guys, I sit this in the middle of a room right there. It's linked to my cell phone via Bluetooth. I walk out of the room, I click a button, and within 20 seconds or less, this thing has taken a beautiful 4K 360 tour of that room. I start on the outside of the house, work my way in. Guys, you can buy that camera at home, Amazon for less than 300 bucks. And it take you about an hour to figure out how to use it. Now you could offer them a 360 virtual tour. I use a company called Cloud Pano, but this video is not about that. So I offer them a free website, a free virtual tour, but here is what I offer them. And this is the strategy for today's video. I offer them an 800 number. So let's talk about phone numbers. That Fsbo's putting his cell number on his sign outside. His cell number is also going to be on Zillow. So, I mean, how many of you want your cell number out there for the entire public to see? Don't think like a realtor. Think like a normal, person. Do you want your cell number blasted out there to get scammed? No. The other thing is that number of the Fsbo that's on Zillow, that's how real estate agents are calling them to try to get a listing. So what if you could offer them their own 800 number with their own extension? Now, guys, here's what it does. It allows them or you for them to create a demonstration message. So when somebody calls in, it gives them a virtual tour of the property via the voicemail. So, hey, thank you for calling on our home on 123 Smith Avenue. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. This is what it has. Swimming pool, this, fireplace, blah, 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 right? As soon as somebody calls that number, the Fsbo is going to get an email and a text with the name of the person that called, as well as the cell phone number that called that number. And the person that called, they're going to get a 3-stage text message over 48 hours, prompting them to go and tour the home. So this is the value you bring into the Fsbo. He can put that 800 number with extension on the phone. He can add that to a Zillow listing. And guys, how many real estate agents, when they call that 800 number and they get that recording, are going to simply just say to I'm not going to call that Fsbo, right? So value statement one, Mr. Fsbo, I want to give you this 800 number, and I want to share with you how you can use it to not only stop agents from calling you, but to capture buyer leads. And guys, here's what it looks like. You can simply go to a company called Hotline America. I'm not even going to give you a link. Well, I might have a link for it down there, but I don't have any affiliate relationship with them. It's just a killer company. And what you want to do is not do the $29 plan. You want to do the $39 a month plan. And it gives you 50 extension numbers, like extension 1001, all the way down to 1050. And you can buy additional extensions depending on how busy you get, right? And with those extensions, they come with the automatic 3-stage text. They come with the call capture. And then you can create that message for the Fsbo and give them their own 800 number with their own private extension. So guys, why is that important? Right now, those Fsbos are getting phone calls from agents wanting to list, or they're getting investors calling saying, hey, I have a cash offer. They're getting people calling them, right, that want to come preview the home and they might forget to write down that person's phone number, right? And they don't show up. This takes all that off the board. So how are you going to use this? Remember, I told you at the beginning of the video, I've got 3 different things that I offer. I'm going to be doing videos on all 3 of those. How do you do this? You can simply call the Fsbo. This is one of those instances where I'm okay with cold calling. Go to Zillow, get their number. Mr. Fsbo, this is Kelly with eXp Realty. This is Jennifer with Keller Williams, whatever, whoever you want. I notice your home's for sale by owner, and I know you probably got a lot of phone calls from agents. Would you like to stop that? I've got something I want to give you as a gift, and it'll help stop all of that mess from happening. Can I explain it to you? And by the way, you don't have to list your home with me. I want to give you your free right? That's a conversation. That's a phone call you can make. Guys, in order for them to get it, they have to see you. There's your appointment, right? And for God's sake, when you go in the home, don't start with listing presentations and, oh, I'm the great, right? Start with conversations. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Mr. Fsbo. Can you tell me a little bit about what are you guys doing? Guys, here's the deal. They might sell the home without a realtor. They're probably going to buy another home. This strategy gets you in the door. At least at the end of the day, you've got a shot at interviewing to be a buyer agent, right? And I always tell them, hey, if you got a couple minutes, I know you guys are selling the home and I think you're going to be able to do it without a realtor. What are you doing, if I can ask, once your home sells? Oh, you're buying another home? Well, can I share with you in 5 minutes what I do for my buyers? I am a fantastic buyer's agent. I help insulate you from legal issues. And by the way, I've got a program that puts a minimum of $1,000 in your pocket for closing costs. Do you have a couple minutes we can talk? Right? Guys, oh my God, you literally can use this 800 number to get an appointment to at least be a buyer's agent. Whew. So stick with me, guys. This is tip number 1. Your own 800 number. And again, guys, use this company, Hotline America. Go today, sign up, don't get the $29 plan because that won't allow you to do each individual extension for a separate person. The $39 plan is what you want. And that allows you to not only get the extension, but assign it to an individual where they'll get the information if a buyer calls, right? So what an absolutely awesome way. Guys, this is thinking out of the box for your marketing. This is how you're going to do it. So go to Hotline America, go get your account. It's month to month. You're going to love them. And you now have something you probably hadn't thought about. None of you watching this probably thought this was a possibility. I just gave you a key to unlock a door for a Fsbo's appointment without calling them and lying to them. Mr. Fsbo, I'm working with buyers. I'd like to come preview your home, right? How's that puppy hunting? Every other agent saying the same BS. What about you saying, Mr. Fsbo, I think you can sell the home on your own. You really could do this without a realtor. Bravo. Well done. What I'd like to do is give you something that will absolutely help you stop realtors from calling you and capture every buyer that calls on your home. Would you allow me to come over for 10 minutes and share with you how I want to give you your own personal 800 number with your own extension and share with you what this software can do for you? I want to give it to you and you don't have to list with me. You guys have 5 or 10 minutes, right? Guys, how about that conversation as opposed to, I want to come see your house for buyers, or when are you open to interviewing aggressive agents? You know, all of that stuff, right? So guys, this is the first video in my series that I'll be dropping this week during Christmas week, 2021. I'm going to be dropping several tips you can use to get that Fsbo to let you come and see them. Now, one more thing. And I'm not going to drop a link for this below. You'll have to comment if you see the video, and I'll send you a link for it. One of the best ways I get Fsbos calling me for these gifts is through direct mail. So I have postcards that go out to them that say, I want to give you this. You don't have to list with me. Go ahead and stop agents from calling you with this software, right? They call me for this stuff, and I do direct mail with that. If you're interested in more on that, drop a comment below. I will message you back. And if you want, drop your email below, what broker you're with, and I'll send you a video email that explains how I use my direct mail using stuff like this 800 number to get appointments. All right, guys, I appreciate you. If I don't hear from you by Christmas, have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Kwanzaa, a fantastic Hanukkah, the whole thing, guys. Be blessed. And remember, stay tuned. If you haven't, hit the subscribe button and the bell, because I'm going to be dropping 3 or 4 strategies. None of them have anything to do with asking them to list with you or you have a buyer, but all strategies that I'm going to drop in this Fsbo listing series are powerful and will make you so much more different than every other realtor in your market that you can't help but be prosperous. And guys, one last thing. By the end of the year, for those of you that follow me on my direct mail program, I am going to drop a huge bomb. I'm going to show you how in 2022 you can take 12 Fsbo listings, 1 a month, and use that to create $140,000 or more income off of just 12 Fsbo listings. And it's the easiest appointments you'll ever make. So make sure you're following me. If you want in on that, drop me some comments below. I'll make sure to get you in on that video training series, but that will be probably, if I say so myself, that's going to be one of the hottest marketing trainings you will ever see. It will be the easiest way for you guys to get appointments without the pressure, without the BS. Guys, when you see what I'm going to share with you, you'll be like, oh my God, why didn't I think about this before? And it'll also feel comfortable. You're going to feel comfortable using this approach because you're not pressuring. Oh my God, I want to do it right now. That's how excited I am about the program, but I'm not. All right, man, I appreciate every one of you. And don't forget, drop me some comments. If you're on Facebook, I'll respond to you. If you're catching this on YouTube, I'll get back with you as soon as I can. And don't forget, use this strategy of the 800 number to start booking some appointments with Fsbos today. I appreciate every one of you. Have a Merry Christmas and be safe out there, guys.